Hey guys, and welcome to my small productive home office where I spend most of my time. Being that this is my first upload, welcome, my name is Chris and I'm an engineer, content creator, and I aim to create the perfect place for myself where I can be productive, creative, and feel cozy. But enough of the introduction, let's get into it. Let's begin with the centerpiece of any setup, the desk. I got the Ergonomix Swiss dining desk in its gorgeous walnut finish, complemented perfectly by the matching desk shelf. It's 60 inches wide and 30 inches deep, which might not be deep enough for everyone, but that's why I'm using a monitor arm to save some space. As you can see, it's clean, organized, and personalized with some plants and accessories. I prefer to keep my setup minimalistic to avoid clutter and to maximize productivity. The primary color and vibe I try to achieve are warm, cozy vibes, putting an emphasis on rich walnut wood as a focal point of my setup, with some black accessories and peripherals incorporated in. One of the standout features of the Sway standing desk is its electric height adjustment. With a simple touch of a button, you can effortlessly switch from sitting to standing. This flexibility is a game changer. It promotes better posture and it reduces the strain of sitting for long hours. Now let's talk about the accompanying accessory, which is the desk shelf. The shelf helps keep my workspace organized and clutter-free. It elevates my monitor to the perfect eye level, which is crucial for maintaining good posture. Plus, it provides additional storage space for books, plants, or any other items I want to keep within easy reach. Now let's cut to my favorite part of the setup, which is my Mac Studio. Let's talk about the specs for a second. It's got a 12-core CPU, a 30-core GPU, and a 16-core neural engine, which is pretty dope. With the M2 Max, I can easily do all my daily tasks and run Premiere Pro with a bunch of footage and edits without sweating to see if it'll crash on me. Now I know what some of you might be thinking, what about gaming? For now, my primary focus is on productivity, and the Mac Studio absolutely excels in that department. Now I will say this, although the Mac fits all my needs, I definitely want to get a proper PC because there's a lot of things I'd rather do on PC than Mac. For my peripherals, we have the Logitech MX combo of the Master Keys and the MX Master 3S mouse. Let's start with the MX keys. What sets it apart are the customizable shortcut keys, allowing me to streamline my workflow with quick access to essential functions and applications. Now, one thing that MX key users have the luxury of doing is easily using this across multiple devices, which gives you the ability to make anything into a workstation. Being able to change various aspects of the mouse or the keyboard directly in the app is extremely convenient. I can truly say the mouse and keyboard from Logitech is definitely one of a kind. So the main question now would be, why are you rocking with the Logitech MX keys rather than a mechanical keyboard? And honestly, the only thing I could probably say about that is all based on preference. The Logitech keys are soft and have a short travel distance, making it ideal for those who prefer a quieter, more subtle typing experience. On the other hand, mechanical keyboards offer a more tactile and responsive typing experience. So at the end of the day, it all falls down to what you like and what you want to experience. I have been using the MX Master 3S mouse for quite some time. I wish I could say I was part of the era that tried the past version so I can compare it to its growth, but by using the 3S I can still appreciate how it just looks and feels a step above most mice out there. It's surprising how they can maintain such an ergonomic shape and at the same time having a variety of customizable buttons that are really helpful with my overall productivity. For my audio, I'm rocking the A2 Plus speakers by Audio Engine. You honestly see these speakers in a lot of desk setups these days because of how well they fit in. They're compact and stylish, fitting perfectly on my desk without taking too much space. But don't be sketched out by the size, these speakers definitely have great sound. The sound is crisp and powerful enough to fill my entire room. Now, although I'm not an expert when it comes to sound, from my experience with them compared to other speakers used in the past, I can definitely see a difference. They come with built-in analog and USB inputs, making it super easy to connect them to my Mac or other devices. And when I'm not using these speakers, I got my Sony XM5s on. I've been using these for at least half a year and they haven't disappointed me once. The battery life is great and the active noise cancelling make it really practical for my daily use. This is definitely one of the higher tier headphones in 2024, but it does come at a pretty hefty cost. If you're looking to grab yourself one, I would probably look out for them during the holidays as they usually go on sale. Investing in your health is important, especially if you're someone like myself who spends a lot of time sitting down at my space. My office chair is a U2 chair by Ergonomix, and it's one of the most comfortable chairs you'll have the pleasure of sitting on. It's not a Herman Miller, but I promise you the chair has done my back wonders. One flaw I would say about this chair though is that it does not come with a headrest, but that hasn't been a deal breaker for me so far. It's still on the pricey side, so it's still not drop your current chair for this tier unless you're willing to spend a little. For my monitor, I'm using the Dell 34-inch curved gaming monitor. This was my monitor of choice on my old setup and I just haven't upgraded since then. Nonetheless, this monitor is still amazing for everything I put it through. And to top it all off, I have this monitor mounted on a Huanoa monitor arm. This setup gives me ultimate flexibility and allows me to adjust the screen to the perfect height and angle. One really can't complain with a monitor that gives you 144Hz, crisp colors for all your video watching needs, and is perfect for gaming if that's what you intend to do. But as for me, I see myself upgrading to a Pro display in the future to really take advantage of my Mac Studio and keep adding to my Apple ecosystem. On top of my monitor is the Screenbar Halo from BenQ. This is honestly such a great accessory for your monitor as it helps reduce eye strain by providing more light around your desk. The Screenbar comes with a cool little wireless controller which allows you to adjust brightness and color temperature. And that wraps up the tour of my desk setup. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I put everything together to create a workspace that's both functional and inviting. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media for behind the scene looks and updates. I love hearing from you guys, so leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.